Tonight we're learning shocking new details nearly 2 years after a deadly crash that involved two friends in Boone County.
Prosecutors now believe they know who was really in the driver's seat that fateful night, the lone survivor of the crash.
Our David McAnally tells us how one friend tried to put the blame on the other.
This Boone County crash killed Purdue student James Dupler of Zionsville in October 2016. It happened here on this Boone County road 300 south about 1 in the morning. The SUV was going east, police say, excessive speed, 20 miles over the limit on wet road. The car then went off the road and slammed passenger side first into what was a large tree, killing 21-year-old passenger James Dupler.
But the night of the crash here, that's not what the other man who was in the car said. Jack Kaplan said that he was actually in the passenger seat. He said he felt too drunk to drive his own car that night, so he threw his keys to his buddy Dupler and asked him to drive.
But police were skeptical. Security camera video at this sandwich shop where both men ate and drank alcohol that night showed victim James Dupler riding shotgun and suspect Jack Kaplan behind the wheel. DNA tests link blood on the steering wheel and the driver's seat to the suspect, not the victim James Dupler. Dupler's massive injuries also linked to the damage on the car's passenger side. Also, the suspect never called 911, investigators say. He called his father. Nearly a half hour passed before police were called. In that time, investigators say, quote, Jack Kaplan removed Mr. Dupler from the front passenger seat of the Ford Explorer, ultimately leaving him lying on the ground near the driver's side of the vehicle, dying. James Dupler was an accomplished high school and college student, active in his church. In the hours before the crash, court papers say video from inside the former marsh on Michigan Road allegedly shows the two leaving with bourbon. Suspect Kaplan opening it in the store, pouring it into the victim's mouth.
James Dupler's family released a statement through the Boone County Sheriff's Department. They said, quote, our family would like to sincerely thank the tireless efforts of the Boone County investigative team in finding the truth and honoring James' memory. There is hope in Jesus, they say, and a measure of peace in knowing the truth.
John. Yeah, and the Dupler family also very thankful to their church. But what about Kaplan's family? Have they said anything about all this?
They have not. We did reach out, and we weren't able to get hold of them.
All right, quite a story.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave.
Sure.